Hello guys and girls, my name is Levitee. Welcome to our ABL Season 3 Week Number 1 Team Builder. Now I'm not sure, wait, let me tell you who I'm facing first. We're facing my main Pikachu MC99 and the Upstate Umbreons. I'm not sure if he's going to be uploading his battles, but if he is, I will have his channel link in the description below. You can go ahead and subscribe to him and check out my battle, or our battle together. So yeah, we're here to do the team builder. These should go up every Saturday because the battles will be up Sunday. And if I don't miss a week, actually, I don't know what I'm saying. If I miss a week, it's probably just because scheduling and whatnot was probably a little bit too late and I didn't have time to record it or not. So, but yeah, these should go up every week if everything goes to plan. Alright, so his team is Levitee, Mega Sceptile, Hawlucha, Umbreon, Silvally, Aerodactyl, Lantern, Shedinja, Klefki, Regice, Toxicroak, and Dugong. So he's a very interesting team. I'm not really scared of anything. The only thing that could be a big threat is if my Milotic goes down and Hawlucha, it sets up a Sword Sense, that could be pretty bad, but if it doesn't have the Justified boost, or Justified, the Unburden boost, I do have Latias. Actually, Latias doesn't outspeed. I do have Sylveon, though, which can take a hit. Actually, I lie, Sylveon can take a hit. But Latias can take a hit and knock it out with a Draco Meteor. Other things I'm scared of, possibly Victini, but not at the same time. But yeah, that's really it. And actually, I'm a bit scared of Shedinja, I'm not gonna lie, because he should bring that versus me. But if there's a team I had to predict him to bring, it's probably Victini, Hawlucha, Shedinja. Honestly, he could really bring any mons, but I definitely feel like those three should come. Lantern and Aerodactyl are possible brings as well, maybe even both of those. And then I think his last mon could be like Umbreon, Mega Sceptile, Silvally, even Toxicroak. Now that I look at it, Toxicroak could actually be a big problem for my team. I got my Milotic and Latias. Okay, my team, we are bringing Mega Medicham, Sylveon, Celesteela, Latias, and Rapidash with my Milotic. Alright, so let's go in depth for the team we have. So when I looked at his team, Mega Medicham absolutely dunks on him. The best thing he has for this is Defensive Victini or Shedinja. But Shedinja is not a big problem because I do have the Fire Punch right there. But yeah, if he brings a Defensive Victini, that just means Latias can handle it better. So I'm not really worried if he does bring Defensive Victini. But if he does bring Offensive Victini, I Jump Kick actually guaranteed 2 shots of that, which is cool. Alright, for the moves we're bringing Fire Punch, like I said, just so we don't get walled by Shedinja. Then we have Zen Headbutt as it hits the Toxicroak. I didn't really necessarily need Zen Headbutt, but it's a nice move to click versus him because I can basically click it like a lot. It's also nice for a super effective move in Hawlucha, and it hits the Toxicroak, like I said. So we have Drain Punch here. Because I have 2 fighting stab here because Drain Punch, I didn't necessarily need to click out Jump Kick every single time, and I'd rather avoid missing sometimes, so I just slapped Drain Punch on there. And it's nice for like the Umbreon. If he stocks like Umbreon versus my Mega Medicham and I'm at low health and I click Drain Punch, I can get a lot of health back, which is really nice. So yeah. And it also helps deal with like potentially a toxic stalling Umbreon, because if it wants to protect and try and make my Mega Medicham take recoil from high Jump Kick, Drain Punch is nice in that regard as well. But then, like I said, we have 2 fighting styles, high Jump Kick here. Because Drain Punch couldn't knock out an offensive Victini, but high Jump Kick can do that. Which is really cool. So yeah, that's really it for my moves. Nothing too complicated or fancy here. Alright, for our EVs, we got 40 in HP, 212 in attack, and 120 in defense, 136 speed with a jolly nature. So the attack allows me to guarantee 2-shot the offensive Victini, which is basically the only switching he has to this. He can maybe even bring like a Psychic type Silvally, but I'm not sure how much that takes a high Jump Kick. We'll see them. So the 120 in defense actually allows me to live a wing attack from Aerodactyl, which is cool. And then I can do massive damage to it with high Jump Kick. High Jump Kick might even knock it out, but I'm not sure. I didn't really calc it. If I had Ice Punch here, I could click that, obviously. And the speed allows me... What did I speed creep? I think I speed crap Toxicroak. Actually, I'm not sure. It might have been Toxicroak. I don't remember. But you could say I should just run max speed and try and win a speed tower with this thing. But if it comes down to it, I'm not gonna keep Mega Medicham in on Victini. So I didn't really see a point to doing that. So yeah, that's really it on Mega Medicham. It just dunks on him. He really doesn't have a good high jump kick switching besides like Shedinja, but like I said, that's what Fire Punch is there for. So our next mon we have is Latias. So I talked about Shedinja like being the only problem for Mega Medicham. So I knew I 100% wanted to bring a Cleric because to stop the Shedinja from Will-O-Wisping my Mega Medicham, which is what I did here. So we got Sylveon here with Heal Bell, Wish, Toxic, and Hyper Voice. This is basically a set that I can just beat down the Umbreon with. It's not like I beat down Umbreon as is, but I just put Toxic on there because Toxic would also deal with like just like his fat mons overall. His primary switch to this will probably be like Klefki or Regice possibly, but I don't see Regice coming because I have a Celesteela and a Mega Medicham. He'd be stupid to bring Regice versus me, but if he's like scared of Latias, I could see it coming maybe. But he's a Klefki there, which walls my thing. Anyway, so like I said, we got Heal Bell, Wish, Toxic, and Hyper Voice. Heal Bell, like I said, is just to have a Cleric for Mega Medicham to stop from me getting burned. Then we have Wish here, just because Wish on Sylveon is like a must half the time. And then we have Toxic here, just because I want to possibly be able to Toxic the Umbreon. If, like I said, I can also Heal Bell if he synchronizes the Toxic back to me. So there's that. And then Hyper Voice there just for some offensive coverage, you know. I'm running max HP, 140 in defense with a bold nature, 64 in special attack, and 52 spadef. Now I don't exactly remember what these EVs are for, because I built this team like last week. But they're there for a reason. I'm pretty sure it ensures that Victini is a guaranteed 2-shot on Sylveon. And I know that Victini or Sylveon doesn't take a V-Crate very well. But I think this ensures it's a 2-shot. It might ensure Acrobatics from Haluch is a 2-shot as well. Not so resistance boosted, of course. So yeah. Is that 52 in Spadef. I don't exactly remember. That might be from Mega Sceptile's Leaf Storm to ensure it's like a guarantee move. And then I think I just had some leftover and put in special attacks. Yeah. Not very descriptive on the EVs here, but I just don't remember exactly what they're there for. But they're there for specific reasons. I know that. I just don't remember. Next up, we have Celesteela here. Celesteela is pretty good this match. The only thing like he has that can scare out my thing or my Celesteela is Victini and Lantern. That's basically it. But yeah. So we're bringing a cool Celesteela this week. We're bringing offensive with Groundium Z, Automize, Earthquake, Leech Seed, and Heavy Slam. So this is a really cool set. A problem. The Z move is there for Lantern and Victini, which is like the big things his team are scared of. Because if I get rid of those, Celesteela can like 1v1 his entire team. Especially if we get the attack boost, because I can just spam Heavy Slam versus him. And like I said, Earthquake on the Toxicroak and the Klefki. Earthquake on the Lantern and the Victini, and Groundium Z is just so I have like something to really cripple both of those mons. So that's really cool. And I actually think Groundium has a possibility to knock out the Lantern. Depends what kind of set he brings. But I feel like I don't know what kind of Lantern he brings if he brings it versus me. But the thing that sucks about this is I don't have any flying coverage for the Mega Sceptile, but the only thing Mega Sceptile can really do to this is if he has HP Fire, he can just keep spamming that. But other than that, I can just keep spamming Heavy Slam versus him, and especially if I'm an attack boost, I can beat him down with that. So yeah, and we have Leech Seed here just to get some recovery back, since I'm not running leftovers, and Leech Seed is just overall nice because if Victini's going to be his primary switch, and I can Leech Seed that, and get some nice coverage on that, and then I can switch to Latias and get the Leech Seed recovery back. The speed allows me to outspeed everything after +2 or +1. I don't remember. Is it autonomized +2 or +1? It is 2. So this allows me to outspeed everything besides like Hello Chef Unburden. But I'll outspeed Mega Sceptile, Aerodactyl, all those and whatnot. So yeah. That's really on Celesteela. Grandium, if I get up to +1, it can knock out the Victini, guaranteed. Same thing with Lantern. So yeah, and we're the attack beast boosting one as well. I think so at least. I hope I'm attack boosting. We'll see. Alright, next up we have Latias here. So Latias is my primary switch in the Victini because it's like the best thing I had. And it can take a hit pretty well. I think Glaciate is like a 3-shot on me. Actually, no, I don't think it even does that much damage to me. I know V-Crate is a guaranteed 3AK on me. So that's that. So we have Defog, Recover, Draco Meteor, and HB Fire. So this is kind of like a support Latias in a way. Defog, of course, just to have some hazard removal. Or, yeah, hazard removal, as he does have the Clef Key, which can hazard stack, and I don't really want that happening. So I have Defog on that. And then we have Recover. I'm actually going to change this to Roost. There we go. So Roost there. And Draco Meteor. Draco Meteor is just like the best thing I have to hit the Victini. I could have like Shadow Blow or something, but Draco Meteor is more powerful, especially with the Soul Dew. I think Draco Meteor is a guaranteed 2-shot on Victini. So yeah, it depends if like he brings a bulky one or an offensive one. So yeah. And then we have HP Fire as my last move, just so I don't 100% get walled by Clef Key. Now HP Fire isn't going to be doing much to it if it's Spadef, but I can whittle it down, and if he's not leftovers, then it's going to get whittled down fairly easily. So that's nice in that regard. And yeah, like I said, this is just primarily my primary Victini switching. So we have 240 in HP, 132 defense, 32 special attack, and 96 Spadef with a bold nature. So the defensive EVs allow V-Crate to be a guaranteed 3-shot on my Latias. So that's nice. And I'll outspeed, of course. Actually, I outspeed regularly. I don't just ignore what I was saying. And he'll get the special defense drop as well, which will mean Draco Meteor will do a lot more. So he'll probably be forced to switch against my Latias, in which I can get up a free Roost, or potentially predict the Clef Key and click HP Fire. So that is nice. What else? The special attack ensures that Draco Meteor is a 2-shot on Victini, and I just put the leftover EVs in Spadef. I don't know if they really matter for anything. I just decided to put them there for why not. I say yeah, no speed investment either, because I'm not really too worried about outspeeding anything. I guess a max speed Victini would outspeed this, but I mean that's better for Mega Man Chain, because that means if he's offensive high jump kick, he's gonna do a lot. So yeah. Next up we have Rapidash here. So Rapidash is actually pretty good this match, especially with the coverage. We're bringing Choice Scarf just so I have something to outspeed a lot of his mods. We're not going to be outspeeding Holucraft and Burden, of course, though. But we have Wild Charge, Flare Blitz, High Horsepower, and Baton Pass. Baton Pass is allowed in the ABL, but it's only dry passing, no passing any stats. So yeah, like I said, we have the Scarf to outspeed basically everything besides Illusion after Unburden, and potentially like a Scarf Aerodactyl for some reason. Scarf Toxico, because I don't know if we outspeed that. So yeah, so Wild Charge allows us to hit the Aerodactyl, of course, and the, what else? I think it hit something else. Not going to be hitting Lantern unless he's the Water Absorb one and not Volt Absorb. But yeah, I think Wild Charge is just primarily there for the Aerodactyl, which is nice. And I have Flare Blitz here. I'm going to be clicking Flare Blitz a lot this match, because the only switch in C has to is Aerodactyl. You hear a voice crack? Aerodactyl, Lantern, and Dugong, especially because Thick Fat on Dugong. So that's that. But then we have High Horsepower here, which allows us to deal with like the Lantern switch or whatnot. Oh, Wild Charge is also there for the Dugong. So High Horsepower is there for that. And then we have Baton Pass here, because Baton Pass is really cool, because his primary switch into this thing is probably going to be Lantern if he predicts me to not click High Horsepower here. So I can Baton Pass and get in my Mega Medicham and do some massive work, or possibly get in my Celesteela and set up. Actually, never mind. I would not set up on a Lantern. I mean, I could potentially go into that about my Z move. I don't think I'd speed it naturally. I can get on Latias though, because that wall is a Lantern. But yeah, Rapidash is really cool here, because I talked about him definitely should bring Shedinja this match. And this can also hardwall the Shedinja as well. It can't be Will-O-Wisp. We have Flash Fire, of course. So that's really cool. And then it'll give us the Flare Blitz boost as well. So our EVs were at 92 in HP, max attack, 80 in defense, 84 speed with an adamant nature. So speed allows me to outspeed everything with the choice scarf besides unburdened boosted Hawlucha. But that's it. And I kind of needed to run max attack here so I could get the best damage I could on Lantern. Even with adamant, high horsepower isn't even a guaranteed 2-shot. It's like a 70% chance to 2-shot or something like that. So I just decided to run max and get the best damage outputs I could. I don't really know exactly what these EVs for. I'm pretty sure they're there for something though. I think it's there for a Shedinja. If it's boosted, I think I take Shadow Sneak a lot better, because this is probably going to be my primary Shedinja switching. This and Celestial, I guess, or even Milotic. So yeah. Speaking of Milotic here, we're bringing Grace this week. So Milotic, this slot could have really been anything. It could have been like Manectric, or possibly Kecleon, Alolan Mach, Tornadus Eye. So I had some options here of what I could bring, but I was looking at my team. I was like, I don't really have a switch for Hawlucha +2. And I was calculating some things, and Milotic was the best thing I had to take on the Hawlucha at +2. I actually think I take it on very well. High Jump Kick is like a 3-shot on me or something like that, which is really cool. So we have Scald there, just, because Scald, burns, whatnot. You don't have to explain Scald. And we're a cover here, don't really need to explain that either. So Ice Beam is there if we can potentially catch the Mega Sceptile switch in and do massive damage under that. It might even knock him out. I'm not sure, I didn't calculate because I didn't bother to, because Ice Beam, and it's going to do a lot to a Mega Sceptile anyway. I might have Dragon Tail here so I can force out the Hawlucha. If it's invisible by Milotic and he's trying to set up in my face, I can just Dragon Tail it out and not have to worry about that monster. And then if he's on Burden boosted, we get rid of that as well if he's phased out, which is cool. So that's really it on Milotic. Running Flame Orb, of course, this week just so I can take on the Hawlucha a lot better. So yeah, we have 224 in HP, 192 in defense, and 92 speed F with a bold nature. So the EVs allow us to guarantee the high jump kick from Hawlucha at +2. So that's nice, and I can Dragon Tail it out. But if I miss, that could be really bad. But Latias does also live a any move from that at +2. So if my Milotic were to go down here, it's fine. I just send in my Latias. Latias will take a lot of damage, but I can do massive damage back to him with the Draco Meteor. And if I miss my Draco Meteor, that's bad news. Bad news indeed. So yeah, that's really it on Milotic. Just kind of there. It's basically just there for Hawlucha alone, because I didn't really have anything else for it. So yeah, that's really it on the team. I feel like I built the best team possible. My game plan for this is just to get Mega Medicham in his spot and get Mega Medicham in as much as possible and click High Jump Kick for something to die. So yeah. That's honestly my game plan for this. And if Celestial is also a win con, because if I get rid of Lantern and Victini, Celestial can basically 1v1 his entire team. I set up and can just basically win. Now I can't actually win unless I get rid of the Shedinja. Actually, does Wonder Guard? No. Yeah. So I can beat this even with Shedinja, because I can just Leech Seed this Shedinja. So yeah. Mega Medicham, Sylveon, Celestial, Latias, Frank the Rapidash, and Milotic. So yeah, like I said. I felt this is the best team possible, I feel like. The only thing that could be a problem is if Milotic goes down and Hawlucha gets a +2, that could be a big problem. But other than that, I'm not really scared. And if Latias goes down, I don't really have a Victini switching. But Victini, it would come down to a prediction game with Victini, because I have 2 V-Create switchings with Rapidash and Milotic. But he can basically freely spam Bull Strike, but not at the same time. Actually, yeah, he can. If Latias goes down, he can just spam Bull Strike, I guess. So yeah. So if Latias goes down, Victini could be a problem, but Latias does have recovery, so I'm not too worried about that going down. So yeah, I'm going to get the heck out of here. Hope I do good week 1. Want to start off on a high note. But I'm going to get the heck out of here. Make sure you subscribe to Pikachu's channel down below. I'll see you guys later.